Evening everybody, it's December the 18th, it's Tuesday and it's 5:15. This is the first opportunity I've had to record anything. I was at work early this morning, it was my job to open up, so I was at work by about 6:30. It's pretty quiet at the moment, the students have gone home and students form a large part of our gym membership. And also we're having another storm, massive winds and rain in Wales. So a lot of people just didn't fancy braving the dark and the wet to come in and have a session this morning. But I got lots of paperwork done, got a few ticks off my list. And yeah, home by the supermarket because I'm going to make cranberry sauce tonight. And we're going out to my mum's for Christmas and I said I'd bring cranberry sauce. Take 2. Today has been a never-ending stream of people preventing me from trying to get the stuff done that I need to get done. So it is now nearly 7:10 in the evening and I finally managed to find some time to speak to you. I did manage to start recording earlier, but somewhat unsurprisingly, the minute I pressed record and opened my mouth, the front door went. Anyway, I will not be defeated by Tuesday. Day 18. Oh, arrival of the minx.
I'm here to see as well.
Ooh, it's another Crelando cotton sock yarn.
Ooh. And
it's in a lovely blue colour this time. And there's 2 chocolate coins. Would you like one?
Oh, I'll have the small one.
That's white chocolate.
Oh, no, that's fine.
Yeah.
So with your knitting, because you're knitting the squares for your blanket, is the sock yarn just for socks, or is it you can use this for socks because it's just a better yarn for it?
It's official sock yarn, although not all official sock yarn, has some nylon in it as well to stop it wearing through really quickly. You can knit socks that are nylon free, no problem. And people often refer to sock weight yarn, but you could totally knit jumpers with it or shawls with it.
Because I thought you could only knit socks with sock yarn. So I was confused when I was watching your things. Like, you can't knit blankets out of sock yarn. Also, hi Mia. Mia watches your vlog.
Does she?
Yeah. She was like, oh, we went to Tesco today. She was like, oh, not to sound weird, but I watch your mum's like Vlogmas thing. And I was like, great, if noted.
And we've got to say hi to Ben.
Oh, hi Ben.
Hi Ben. Conrad's mate. Watches my Vlogmas. Not at all creepy, by the way, Ben.
Half of my form watches your vlog. So, hello anyone in my form.
Hello everyone in Jocelyn's form.
And like Conrad's mates.
Right.
You're a pretty cool mum, you know that, don't you?
You've said it on the internet now, so it must be true.
I mean, you know, you're having like a YouTube and like half my class will just like, yo. And like on the daily, my mates will be, yo, your mum's last YouTube video was sick. And I was like,
sick is good, yeah?
Sick is good,
sick is
yeah.
Good. Okay. Don't want to actually make people vomit with my videos. That would be not cool.
Oh, yeah.
Right, I am going to...
Can I have a bath?
What are the rules?
Bring your own towel.
And?
Don't leave your clothes on the floor?
Yes.
Okay.
Off you pop.
I want a nap.
Yeah, me too. That's not what today's about.
Is it not?
No, go away. Right, cranberry sauce. Yes. I'll show you now. Okay. My recipe for cranberry sauce came out of a supermarket Christmas magazine several years ago. So 3 red chilies, 250 grams of cranberries, 110 grams of sugar and 75 ml of cider vinegar. Basically, it's super simple. Hopefully this is enough of a still image for you to write down or make a note of anything that you want to take off here. I always make double. So I've got 2 lots of cranberries because I give some cranberry sauce away as gifts to my friend Sarah every year as well. So yeah, just all super cheap stuff you can get from the supermarket. And if you seal the top with little wax discs like you do with jam, it keeps forever. Cider vinegar, sugar, and I've got a few different sizes of jars. I've got big ones And I've got little ones. So what I do before I put the cranberry sauce in them is they were already washed out, so they're already clean. But I fill them with hot tap water first. Then I empty that out and I fill it with boiling water from the kettle. Obviously I do the tap water first just to warm the glass up so that it doesn't shatter when I put the boiling hot water in. And that's all the sterilisation that I do. So I leave the boiling kettle water in there until I need it, until I need the jar. Then I just tip the water out and put the sauce straight in. And I should find my jam funnel because that's the easiest way to get everything in. While my cranberry sauce is cranberrying, here is your daily dose of Jim the dog.
Jim the dog.
Jim the dog is developing grey chin hair, just like me.
Jim the dog.
Hey, lovely Jim. You've been a very good boy, haven't you? And you got gravy lickings for your treat tonight. It won't be long till we settle down on the sofa and then you can come up for snuggles. See, why lie on your comfy beanie bag when you can roll around on a really hard wooden floor? Okay, let's go check on the cranberries. See, now I'm going to be singing Do You Have to Let It Linger by the Cranberries for the rest of the evening. Okay, so the deal is you stir this until the cranberries start to pop. But I always do it a bit longer than that so it starts to get to a jammy consistency. Can you hear them popping? It's only just about going up to temperature now.
Can you actually hear them pop?
Sometimes, yeah. Do you have to let it linger? Do you have to? Do you have to let it linger?
I've had a cranberry bush in the garden for 5 years. It has never produced a cranberry.
Sad times. There we go, that's how I like it. Really quite thick now. And all of the individual cranberries have burst. So now I'm going to tip all the boiling water out of my jam jars, line them up on the top, and I can jar it all up. So there we have it, 3 jars of cranberry sauce all ready for Christmas for my family and a present for Sarah. I thought I had pressed record when I was filling up the jam jars, but it turns out I didn't. But there was nothing exciting, you haven't missed anything very much. I did just use my jam funnel though to get it all into the jars. And I'll leave them, I've put the wax discs on the top and the lids, and I'll leave them on the kitchen counter overnight to cool down, and then I will put labels on them in the morning. So there we go. I achieved my objective for Tuesday. I've been to work, all my family are in and fed, and I made cranberry sauce. I'm calling today a win, and we'll see what tomorrow brings. Good night.